Well, hello friends, Coach Bob with you today, and today we've got some big news for you. You know, it's funny, there's a lot of times I'll have the big news that's not necessarily good news, but this time I think I actually have some good news for you, which is pretty darn cool. But before we get going, if you would do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, all that stuff, I would greatly appreciate it. Well, we're going to do a little history lesson with me and this company, you may have heard of them, called BRP. And we have a little bit of a background where, I've been pretty vocal about a lot of things about the BRP product, both good and bad. And as everyone on this channel knows, I'm not slack on giving you the cold, hard truth. So recently, as in December, I received an email from BRP, and it was funny because I'm thinking, what did I do wrong? Well, I was asked if I would be available for a phone consult with them, and I said, yeah. So we ended up setting one up, and they called me. I was over in Valdosta at the time, spending time with the kids, and had a great conversation with a young man that works with the Ambassador program. Say what? Yeah, you heard it right. You heard it right, the Ambassador program. So we spoke about me being an ambassador. Initially, I of course I was flattered, and I am flattered. But I had some reservations. I had some concerns. You know me, and you know how I am. If you've watched this channel for a while, you know how I feel about things. I don't want to be beholden to anyone. I want to be able to tell you the truth. But I've had companies send me things historically, and they go, Coach, would you like to review this? And I always tell them, don't send it to me if you don't want an honest review, because that's what makes this channel so real. I've told you all along, I want to keep this channel real. When there's good things going on, when there's bad things going on, when there's indifferent things going on about whether it's the market, whether it's recalls, whether it's, supply chain, whatever it is, I want to be able to just lay it out there and give you an honest opinion on that. So I expressed my concern about that. Another concern that I had was that, I'm just going to say this, and I don't want this to sound like, I'm super elite and all that, because it's not intended to. But I'm a motorcycle person. I like a lot of different motorcycles. And so I was concerned that CanAm on-road would have a problem if I was out there riding my Triumphs and I was riding the Suzuki and doing other things motorcycle related. I was concerned that they may not really want me doing that. So as you can see, we had a very involved conversation about a lot of things that really make this channel what this channel is. Also, I do videos and I work with a local Triumph dealer. You know that. I've mentioned that they've cut me some screaming deals on some motorcycles and they've treated me well, and I'm helping them develop their YouTube channel. Now, I haven't been helping them a whole lot because I've been dealing with, medical issues with my daughter. But when I get my feet on the ground, I want to be able to do some work with them as well. And so I've got a lot going on. My hand is in a lot of different pots, and I got a lot of irons in the fire. I want you to know what I was told. I was told, Coach Bob, you do what you do. They see the level of integrity that this channel has. They see the honesty, and they believe, as do I, that there's great gain. There's great gain for them and for me on this. I'm really, really flattered that they reached out to me and asked me to be an ambassador. I certainly didn't expect it. I believe that the channel's big enough. I believe that we do a great job. I believe a lot of things. And if I didn't feel that we did a great job, I would shut the channel down in a heartbeat, because I take great pride in what I do here, and I want to do a good job and represent whatever I represent. I want to represent it well. To make a long story short, I accepted, and I am now a CanAm on-road ambassador.
Rick, can you hear me? I can't hear you, Ron!
Is that the craziest thing you've ever heard? I mean, I'm super excited about it. I really, really am. You know, it's funny how all of this has played out over the years of us writing and really representing the brand. I can't tell you the hundreds of emails that I've gotten where people have bought a Spyder because of us. Also, I've gotten emails where, you know, where people had complained, and I advocated for those people. I called BRP as a result and said, you know, I would let them know, hey, you know, I've got this YouTube channel. I'm trying to help this person out, and I want to make a video about it. You know, and they have been really, really good about that. So what is a BRP ambassador? What is it going to do for what you see? Well, I think it's going to make things a little better for what you see, because it's going to give me a little more inside information with BRP and CanAm on-road, whether it's their product line, whether it's their clothing, their jackets, their helmets, their gloves. I'm not shy to say, hey, I want to review this, or I want to review that. You know, Coach Vic, it's so funny. She goes, see if you can get a good deal on a Riker there, Coach. You're an ambassador. But she said it jokingly, of course. But hey, BRP, if you're watching and you want to throw a Riker our way, just write it and review it. You know, you can certainly do that. Make sure it has a handbrake on it, though. You know, because if I'm going to ask, I might as well ask for it all, right? But I do want to try some of their gear. You know me, I'm a gearaholic. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 helmets sitting right here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pair of boots. I've got 8 jackets. I've got a racing suit. I've got all kinds of stuff. You know I'm a gearaholic, so I want to try the CanAm gear. I would like to be involved. At what capacity, I don't know. But if they're doing some event somewhere, I would love, 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 BRP. I would love to go to these events and shoot footage and be hands-on with new products. Because I will exercise my due diligence. I will understand how the product is made, what it will do, what it will offer you. Not as a commercial, but as Coach Bob saying, this is what I see that I like, this is what I see that I don't like. This is the price point, this is where it falls in the market, and let the chips fall where they may. And the cool thing is that CanAm on-road said, you be you. That is why you are what you are. That is why the channel is what it is. That's why we see the comments. Look, I've been on the phone with a lot of people from a lot of different companies, whether it's Sling Mods, whether it's CanAm Spyder accessories, whether it is CanAm on-road or local motorcycle shops, where they're looking at the exchanges that are occurring in the comment section. You know, it really is a big deal. The comments that you leave and that exchange that we have, it matters. And that is what has drawn them. It's not my magnetic personality or my gift of gab or whatever, the shape of my balding cranium. It's none of that. It's this. It's this thing that we have where you're leaving a comment and I'm responding to it, and this exchange occurs. And then there's phone calls made, and then there's involvement. There's involvement in the riding community. I want to be around other riders. I want to share time with other riders. I want to spend time with other riders. I want to go to motorcycle events. I want to do it on a Spyder. I want to ride hundreds, thousands of miles on a Spyder. I do. That's what I do. Where I'm excited about this is the opportunity for us as a channel, for you and me to be able to look at more merchandise, to look at more things and be able to pick it and look at it and work with it and see what it really is. Because the more we can lift that veil, the more you are an informed consumer and the better job that I'm doing as an ambassador. So I'm going to tell you, I'm super excited. I hope you're excited for the channel. I hope you're excited for Coach Vic, because Coach Vic's actually really, really excited. Last year when we didn't get asked, I really wasn't surprised. I was very surprised when we got the call this year, because I have not held my tongue. You guys know it. I want to salute and applaud BRP, CanAm On Road. This young man, I'm not going to mention his name because he may want anonymity. I applaud them for the character that they have revealed in saying, we want you to do what you do. In the integrity of business to say, we want the truth out there. The good, the bad, the beautiful, and the ugly. We want people to communicate. We want the buzz, because they believe, and I believe as well, that they make an exceptional product, that this channel has sold a bunch of them and will continue to do so. And if I'm in the ring, I can help. I don't know what I have to offer them. Often I don't know what I have to offer at all. I just do the best I can with what I have. So there you have it. Coach Bob, BRP CanAm On-Road Ambassador. Whoo, can you believe it? I can't believe it, but I'm super excited about it. So subscribe to the channel, because there's going to be some cool stuff coming this way. You know it, and I know it, and that's awesome. So you do me a favor until next time. You go out, buy the motorcycle of your dreams, eat right, take care of yourself, got to feed that machine. And remember, if you're not having fun, you are definitely doing it wrong. Now you go seize the day, and I will see you on the road real soon.